I proceeded to relay the morning's events to him. As I told the story to the skeptical host, I turned and saw the program director, the sweet ladies from traffic who used to think I was so sweet, and Oedipus, the fucking general manager, staring through the glass, fixated on me. I didn't leave out a single detail. I was in the moment, loving every minute of it. I was regionally famous and the phones were lighting up. People loved it. Call after call was a good on ya, and you're fucked because there's no way your girl isn't going to hear this. But after a smattering of that, the best call came in. It was the gymnast. She confirmed everything. Of course, Nick and the rest of the crew grilled her, including asking about my technique and etc. It was brutal. But it was great radio and compelling as fuck. Then it was over. Now what? Shit. I just ruined a beautiful relationship. 2 years. Both our names on the lease. How would I finish the semester? What had I fucking done? I was such a fame-chasing whore. Not that I'm not now, #book podcast stand-up. I just blew it all up. But here's the rub. Allison, besides being brilliant, was also very shy. Most of her friends were mine, and she had them as a result of our romance. In other words, her friend group was loyal to me first. The school friends she made were artsy as fuck and would never listen to commercial radio. And she was at the job my friend Scotty, the best nine-fingered bartender you ever saw, got her. Shit. I might actually get away with this. Then Nick went into commercial. I walked out of the studio to a round of applause. Just when I thought I disappointed the sweet ladies from traffic, one said, "You're a fucking star," and the other said, "Detergent, bleach, and soda water is great at getting out menstrual blood." The GM shook my hand. I was swooning. I walked across the street to Sophia's, my feet 10 feet off of Beacon. The entire staff heard it. Instead of admonition for being the scoundrel I was lauded. When I got home from my shift, I immediately went to the building laundry room, where I met with the gymnast for round 2. Yeah, I learned my lesson, but just because I learned something doesn't mean I will apply said wisdom. It was the first of many nights on top of that washer in the laundry room, and Tuesday and Thursday mornings in the student union. Once, there was a girl in the student union while the gymnast and I were fucking in the bathroom nearby. It was so obvious, and I was so sex-crazed, I actually walked out and told her what was going on. She said, "Yeah, I know, I can hear you." I politely asked if she'd like to join us. She politely declined. What is wrong with me? In today's money, that would have definitely got me expelled. Needless to say, I ended up on air a lot more, culminating in me being hypnotized into thinking I was an alien and having to pee every time someone mentioned the Patriots. I guess the epilogue to all of this is that the gymnast and I both got into the LA program the same semester, and I'll save that story for another episode. But yeah, thanks to Buddhism, destiny, and my stupid radio show, one innocuous afternoon I told the state of Massachusetts I was cheating on my girlfriend and somehow didn't get busted. I probably should have bought a lottery ticket that day. Well, it's last call, so let me give you a tip. If you're gonna puke, don't fight it. Listen to your body's vomit stopwatch and get to the bathroom before it ticks off to 0. If you doubt me, go back and listen to episode 2, the night I puked into the cash register. Folks, it's been a blast. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And a call to my fellow booze slingers. Send in your stories to cocktailsandwastednights@gmail.com. You can remain anonymous if you'd like. Thanks for listening, subscribing, downloading, and spreading the word. Don't be afraid to give me a good review, even if you're lying. Oh, and check out my shit on Patreon. That's where my tip jar is. I don't have any extra shit there, but go ahead and put some money in there if you feel like it. And check out Just Close It on YouTube. We'll see you next time on Behind Bars, Cocktails, and Wasted Nights. Cheers! Then sit at my bar forcing me to serve you drinks because it didn't... Follow that up with 1.5 ounces of a good silver tequila and top with Toco One semester, her parents paid for me to visit her at Emerson's... Because this was the CBS affiliate that actually carried... And I couldn't for the life of me focus on the fucking Bhagavad Gita with her hiking up... no. We were inches away from each other. Our breaths steamed in staccato. I can remember several ascensions from... I proceeded to lay... Of course, Nick and the rest of the crew grilled her, including asking about my technique... my life. Most of her friends were mine, and she had them as a revolt. Fuck.